Hi guys, and welcome to today's video on body image from laurenbrem.com. And I've been getting asked about body image more lately, and I've had some great successes with my clients, and I have some insights about how to improve your relationship to your body, and I want to share them with you. So one of the things that we see in the world is the older woman or older man, or maybe someone that's like more curvy, or maybe someone, just someone that doesn't fit in with sort of that tiny box of what our society gives us the message is sexy. And they have this huge, like, they just feel so great about their sex appeal. And so we see someone that just exudes the message, I know I'm sexy, or at least I feel sexy in the body that I'm in. And we see that it doesn't really matter what your body looks like, or what age you are, or what shape you are. It matters how sexy you feel in your skin. And this is a huge part of body image. And body image, sexuality, food, they're all super connected. So this is why we often see like the body image stuff is it's connected to all of that. So if you've watched my videos, you know I'm a big advocate of self-pleasuring and masturbation as a way to improve intimacy with yourself, to fall in love with yourself, to find yourself more beautiful. But today I'd like to encourage you to eroticize your body the way it is. So, if you have small boobs or big boobs or whatever size butt or whatever you have, whatever makes up your body, you can eroticize that and make that really sexy. And part of that can happen with self-pleasuring, and part of that happens from just doing things that are sensual and full of pleasure, flirting with, giving yourself permission to flirt, or whatever it is that makes you go down. Like, I'm wanted and I'm sexy, doing things that really help to emphasize your sexiness for yourself, because that oxytocin that we secrete when we're turned on helps us bond with ourselves, helps us fall in love with ourselves. And there are things about my body, or that I say, oh, I like this better when I was younger, or I wish this was better. But my whole overall sense of how I feel about myself is really great. I really enjoy my body, and so I think that's a really good place to start. I also took some notes because there are a couple other things that I've realized are really important. So as a child, we got messages from our parents about whether or not it was okay to feel good about ourselves, okay to love ourselves, whether or not we were the right weight or looked right and all of that. And because we can't go back in time and, get new parents or tell our parents how to parent us, we can still give that to ourselves now. So I want you to catch yourself when you're saying negative things to yourself, or giving yourself a negative message, and just stop yourself right there and just choose to give yourself a positive message. Say, I know that your breasts change after having a baby, but they're still sexy, especially when you're aroused, and they sort of stand up, as breasts do when one is aroused. Parenting yourself, sort of stepping out of your internal story and saying, okay, what would I say to my own child? What would I say to my lover? Like, baby, your body is so sexy to me, and I know you don't like, this chest hair, but like, I love it. And you help them fall in love with themselves by being that observer. You can do that for yourself. The other thing, our cultural messages are so powerful, especially for women. I was reading this week in the book Come As You Are that she found that women are more than men. Our relationship to sexuality and arousal and desire is given to us by all of these societal messages. And I found that really interesting. And one of the things I do to protect myself is I actually don't look at the billboards in this one part of West Hollywood. And I try to avoid Sunset Boulevard even, because I see images of these models, and sometimes I get triggered and feel not necessarily not good about my body, but I'll feel like, oh God, I'm so poor, or which I'm not. And I'm like, oh, I would be happier if I like lived in Italy right now or something. So I can be very sensitive to that. I'm also very sensitive to television shows that can make me feel negative about my life or how I look. So I just don't watch them. So I encourage you to find what you need to cut out to make sure that you're getting messages that feel good for you. And, you know, part of that too is like dressing well. So when you pass yourself in the mirror, you're like, you know, damn, I look good. Or, you know, do things that make you find yourself hot. Um, and then the last thing, yeah, are personalized messages. So in addition to our parents' relationship to their sexuality getting, you know, projected or trickling down into us, and then these cultural messages coming saying, you know, this is what's sexy, this is what's not. We also have personalized messages. So we all have, you know, when I work with coaching clients, we find these moments where someone said something that got internalized and, you know, was usually something negative. We all have positive ones too that make us feel really good about parts of our body. So I want you to start focusing on some personalized messages that you can give yourself. And yeah, and part of that is going to develop when you eroticize your body and say, you know, I love, like, it reminds me of that term, like sexy ugly. I'm trying to think of what movie that's from, but the idea that, like, you know, when you get turned on enough by something, even if before you would have been like, no, I'm not attracted to that, you're suddenly like, a little attractive. So, so that can help in with ourselves too. And just, even if your phrase is just, you know what, I love and accept myself the way I am, because this is the body I have this lifetime. And I'm going to enjoy every second because it's an amazing vehicle and it was given just to me. And it has strengths and weaknesses like any body, and beautiful things and not so beautiful things, and it's a mixed bag like life. So it's perfect just the way it is. I hope you are enjoying your body today. If you want more videos like this, email me and let me know. I'm happy to talk more about body image. And check out my website, laurenbrem.com, for more resources. I've got some new courses coming out that I'm super excited about. So subscribe to this channel if you want to get notified. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.